welcome to RockRobin here on Dumbass Gaming. I'm Robin. This is Night. Say hello.
Hello.
And we're playing the game. We've been having issues with this. It's all me, guys. It's all me having issues with this.
You're the only one who heard that.
And so, I'm gonna start up the...
Hear my voice crack when I...
No, start the timer. I threw my chair across the room. They scattered. You get to voice all the boys. Because it makes sense.
Alright. You're putting a lot of pressure on me.
I know.
Calm down.
I kicked the table. Don't tell me. Do you want me to voice her?
Yeah.
Wait, you can do the Kaminari.
Someone call security. Get her out of here.
I'm supposed to be here. You can't kick me out. I belong here.
Sterling. His name is Sterling. Wow. Stop making a fool out of yourself.
Don't tell me what to do. I threw my drink. It unfortunately missed. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Security busted the doors with the band manager.
Oh, you clear?
There she is. Robin, what are you doing? You can't do this to me, you piece of insert curse word here.
2343.
Shit!
You need me. The guards grabbed my wrists, but I broke free. Oh, snap. Joel, please tell them. He averted his eyes in embarrassment. Natasha, I thought we were friends, gosh damn it.
We are friends. Bitch.
Oh! The guards are behind me again. I got right in her face. Not anymore, you. That's enough, get her out of here. The guards pulled me back by my arms. They were too strong to fight. So I spit. Oh my god! I spat right at his feet, right on his ugly, shiny shoes. He didn't like that. He was on me before I could blink, grabbing me by the collar.
Abuse! Do you know how much these cost?
Your dignity, common sense, or those for that awful satin shirt?
Satin.
It's Joel.
Just leave, Robin. You're making it so much worse for yourself.
Yeah, she is. Worse? I don't think it could be much worse, you backstabbing little pieces of The guards almost twisted my arm off, yanking me out of the room. She's not allowed to be on the premises, got it? Traitors! Traitors! Concrete scraped my palms as I was tossed out the back doors of the building. The distant songs immediately ceased, kind of like my life right now. Thrown out on my ass after 5 years. I gave them my sweat and blood, and more, damn it! How could Sterling do that to me after all these years, after all I've given him? Now the truth comes out. He never once loved me. Oh, and now that he's done with me, I was yesterday's garbage. Not just him. They all had it out for me. Joel and Natasha, too. All of you! The door didn't really apply, of course. I got a few weird looks from the smokers outside, but what did I care? What are you looking at? They shifted their eyes away, trying to ignore me. A smoke actually sounded good right about now. Let me get a drag. I went up to one of the idiots and took a puff. Wow, okay. I didn't think they liked that by how they shoved me away. I stumbled back into the brick wall. I got the breath knocked out of my lungs. I was a mess.
I don't know what this is, so you know what's gonna happen.
Just use your normal voice for right now, until we see him.
Right?
What an understatement. Eat me. A cigarette caught my eye. The man was offering me one?
Eat me!
ABC.
ABC. 1, 2, 3, baby, eat me.
I was hesitant at first, but then I greedily took the offered cigarette and shoved it in my mouth. I immediately patted my pockets and groaned. But before But he had that covered too. I watched him as he lit the end. He had a huge grin on his face. I'm not coming home with you or anything, so forget it.
Not interested. Who are you supposed to be?
Nobody. Superstar musician rocker.
I like rocker or nobody.
Let's go with rocker. I rock. He smirked and turned to leave. Just like that? Hey! I ain't no charity case. I found some change in my pocket. He turned back and I flung the coins at him. He looked down at them and then back up in the most condescending look I've seen since 5 minutes ago. Everyone was better than me, were they? I pushed by him, taking deep puffs of the cig in my mouth. I routed into the alley to be alone. Sure enough, no one was there. But that was all me. All alone. Yep. I slammed my fist into the brick wall. I actually punched my fist in my hand and it hurt. I didn't feel it, but I was sure it hurt. I hurt! Ow! My entire body trembled with something I couldn't explain. Here I was among the trash where I belonged, huh? Exactly. Sterling would be laughing his ass off. The thought made me angry. Very angry. I started hitting and kicking everything in sight. I yelled and screamed, Deku! Okay, I started crying. I couldn't hold myself any longer. I collapsed. I lost a cigarette somewhere between standing and sitting. I shook and swayed, trying to be as silent as I could while hearing the careless voices of the people just outside the alley. Eventually, my hands began to hurt from the thrashing around I had done. I looked down and they were bleeding. Those insert curse word here. Did they know what they were doing to me? I was bleeding. You did it to yourself. Slowly, yeah. I brought myself back to my feet and brushed the dirt from my clothes. I need a drink.
You're too young.
What's with those faces? Nervous? Oh no, who's this?
Guys, I don't think now is the best time.
What's wrong? What is it?
We've put this off for too long. We have to tell her at some point.
They're kicking me out of the band.
We should have been honest and told her this a month ago.
Tell me what? Are you guys keeping a secret from me? I thought we all trusted each other.
Robin, I'm sorry, but...
Can't hear the sound effects and that sucks. I wish you could. My stuff was at Sterling's apartment. I definitely wasn't going back there. I'd just break in. In fact, the only places in the city where I knew I was welcome was a bar in the boonies. It'd been a while since I stepped foot in that hole, but what choice did I have? I had to leave. The twinkling lights of both my stardom and the city faded away in the distance. I really didn't want to go back to the burbs. Everything closed at midnight and those stupid noise audiences. Ugh. I had trouble finding the bar again. The taxi driver was being a genuine ass about it too. But there it was.
Finding that bar.
Tracy's bar. I hoped that Owen was still there. I popped my collar in an attempt to hide my identity. I would just cause a big scene in a small-time bar like this. I weaseled through the cramped space of the counter. Okay. Artery, skip. I can't pull up my options. That's not good. I want to turn down the volume a little bit. He was a sight for sore eyes. All these years he was still at a joint like this. He must have married that chick. I tried to get his attention nonchalantly.
What can I do for you?
No, dummy, it's me.
What?
I lowered my collar and flashed him a fake smile.
Robin, what are you doing here?
That's so loud. You want a riot? A red one? Sorry.
A big old crimson riot?
Yeah.
Riot?
Look, I need to crash at your place. The background noise is too loud. Oh my gosh, I can't pull up my options.
Push escape.
You're a genius.
I know, right?
Let's just turn that down to there. And then back. Okay.
What? What's wrong? What happened to...
Damn it, Owen, can I stay here or not?
Hey, you know I'm always here for you, but I'm living with Tracy now.
Okay, so he did marry her. What's that mean for me? Who's in the loft then? Give me their number.
No one is right now. It's empty.
I slam my hands on the countertop. Well, then what's the problem? Give me the key.
Look, Robin, I know you're probably going through a rough patch, but...
Rough patch? Rough? My voice broke then, so I shut up. I think Owen might have noticed because he dropped it.
Look, I'll call Trace, alright? Just stay here and watch the bar.
Also, for those who want to play this game, the link will be down below.
Hell yeah, bro.
He walked off and disappeared into the back room. Some nearby customers looked my way, so I snarled at them. Mind your own business. I looked around. The bar had changed since I was last here. I guess it was making more money or something. It wasn't a bad place, but it seemed like forever since I'd been in anything but a trendy club. Brightly colored walls, floors, drinks, you name it. This bar, dark, dusty, and just plain smelled. Still, it was Tracy's bar. Well, Owen and Tracy's bar now, I guess. It had been too many years since I last saw him. He looked and acted about the same, though. The good kind of mushy. He was a brother to me, as real as a brother as I could get. We shared the same foster parent, after all. I sighed. Why did I wait so long to see him again?
Okay, Robin, I just got off the phone.
About time.
You're welcome.
My mouth twitched into a smile, but it didn't last long.
Tracy says it's okay to lend you the loft, since it's just collecting dust.
Owen slipped me the key, but not without a heavy look. What was that for? I pushed away from the bar to head up to the room. I knew the way up by heart. You know, I thought I'd be happier. I used to love hanging out in that place. The gang and I. I opened the door and slipped into the darkness. Moonlight poured in through the window. Some of Owen's old things are still scattered around. Either he was way lazier, or these are the things wifey won't let him keep. Luckily, a bed was one of those things. I plopped down on the dusty sheets. After I finished coughing, I yanked off my jacket. I could hardly breathe in here. I finally let myself relax and take in how exhausted I was. I still needed that drink. Yeah, I'll get that drink before I go to sleep. Yeah, before I go to... I passed out and woke up with a throbbing pains all over. It hurt a lot. I laid in bed feeling miserable. Literally same. Staring up at the ceiling. I poured everything into that damn band. Now what will I do? Where do I go from here? I turned my head and looked out the window. Cars rushing by down below. People bumping and pushing past each other. The world's not gonna stop. Crying won't solve anything. Think they give a damn? I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I started to get mad
Hell yeah,
again.
bro.
Those traitors! How could they do this to me? I sat up. I needed a plan. A plan to get revenge on those insert curse word because they killed Kenny.
Bastard!
Okay, step 1. Get a drink. A hard one. Step 2. I'll work on that after I finish step 1. I dragged myself back down the stairs into the deafening smoke field below. My goal was the bar, to beg Owen for a free drink, or 2, or 3. Let's not put limits on such generosity. To my surprise, he was quite willing to oblige me. I would have retreated back to my lair, but I knew that I would always need one more drink. Owen, like a fool, would always give me one. Not too late into my drunken stupor, I was upset by who I, at first, discerned to be an unruly bar hopper. Oof.
What's the matter with you guys? Don't you know who I am? Get out of here, kid. Come back in a few years.
Turns out it's an underage boy trying to score some booze. It didn't concern me until he started throwing a tantrum in my immediate area. Okay, give him whatever voice you want to give him. It can't be Kaminari. I mean,
I'm
it
gonna-
could be Kaminari if you really wanted it to. I wouldn't stop you.
I'm gonna tell my dad about this stupid bar, and we'll see how many customers you get tomorrow.
His antics were loud and annoying, but kind of funny in a pathetic way, until the idiot knocked my drink over. Oh, I didn't knock him in the face then. That pissed me off, so I shoved him hard. Watch it, punk! He stumbled backwards and stared at me, making me seem sober. Eventually, he regained his senses. Regained his senses.
Regrain. No one handles me like that. Do you know who?
Let me show you how I handle punks like you. I lunged at him, and it generally seemed to scare him. Was I that scary looking? He's like Malfoy! Oh no!
Wait until my dad hears about this.
Your daddy ain't here now! I swung at him, disturbing the nearby bar furniture.
Robin.
I continued to go after the kid till he ran screaming out at the bar. Do you want to do a scream or not?
Oof, hold up. Where's cat pillow?
That's what he sounded like as he ran out of the bar.
Yep.
The spilled drink wasn't enough to get this angry over, but I was worked up about something else. He was the poor schmuck who had to deal with my wrath. He was standing outside the bar. He was surprised I followed him. Me too.
Hey, I'm sorry or whatever.
He just doesn't want his face beaten in. I was still angry, but this guy wasn't Sterling. He wasn't Natasha or Joel. Damn him. I scoffed at him as I usually do to signal I wanted honest fight. I turned back to enter the bar, but Owen was still blocking the way. Let me through, partner.
So I was right about the accent. Go straight upstairs. We have a strict policy about fighting.
What? No, I'm still thirsty.
No exception.
Fine, there are plenty of other bars. I did my best to stomp
With what
away in
money?
a fury. My face or prostitution. But it looked like the worst drunken swagger you've ever seen. That punk kid was laughing at me. What was that?
No. Chased me out of the bar, and now we're in the same spot.
Unlike you, I can still get a drink anywhere I want.
Me too.
Cannot. Oh my gosh, Robin, stop it.
What? What? Can't too.
I can never be like this. I can't be her. Even though she's got the gray hair, the blue. Guys who still wet their beds ain't allowed, so no, not.
You're
Awesome.
I'm telling the truth. All I have to say is how I'm a Kirby, and they all bend over backwards for me.
Who's a Kirby? I pushed past him, having totally lost all interest in his lies.
I'm a Kirby. My dad is gonna hear about this. You're never going to.
Shut up about your stupid dad and get out of my way. Is that my drink talking? I spun on my heel so fast I had to grab at the kid's clothing to keep my balance. He took it as a threat and looked paler than the moon. Kirby, you're the spiders kid? Claus the Spider Kirby, one of the greatest drummers this side of the Mississippi, and certified rock legend.
Wow. Yeah, I'm.
A frickin' Kirby right in my hands. My poison brain chugged as fast as it could. I've heard of Spider's son, and the word he had the chops to replace his old dad someday. I held onto the kid's hoodie as I slowly worked things out in my head. He waited in fear. Hey. I shook him and beamed him a wide smile. Thought he was smiling at me. I was like, why is he smiling at me? How about I buy you a drink? His fane gained color again, and he finally smiled back at me.
In his fane.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
two?
Let's not put a limit on my growing generosity. Take a sip of water. Try to eat a grape.
Water?
Grape, come here. You're too far
Did you
away.
know if you put a grape in a microwave, you can make plasma?
I gotta go for a few minutes. Okay, thanks, bye. No. The light stung my eyes. My tongue was dry, my throat was sore, and I was half crippled by a raging headache. Where the hell was I? I managed to get one eye open. I was on a couch. Is this a hotel room? I darted upwards on the irritating couch. Someone stirred on the floor. It was the kid, surrounded by trash from our escapades, I guess. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Is this why I woke up? Insert thing here. What did we do last
Jesus
night?
Christ!
I checked my clothes. Outside of some new pink coloring, they were all intact. I mean, I wouldn't. Would I? Not with a kid, anyway. Wow, that's bad, Robin. That's bad! I'm gonna eat my
The fact that you had to contemplate it says enough.
The knocking at the door increased in urgency. I'm coming, gosh damn it! I slunk off the couch, kicking my way through empty bottles. Kirby was startled.
5 more minutes! Wait. Where? Hey!
Shh! Shut up! Hide yourself!
What?
I glowered at him. He took the hint, shut up, and jumped behind the couch. I hurried to make myself presentable, but I'm sure I had failed. At long last, I whipped open the door with a fake smile as I could muster. A sharp-dressed man withdrew his hand from knocking and cleared his throat. Yes, how might I help you? That took all of my strength. Oh no. Give him something super
It's a
posh.
man!
Give him something like super posh.
Oof. Good morning. I'm the manager of this establishment. Or should I make him British?
But yes! Yes!
I hope you've enjoyed your stay at the LeMay Hotel, but it's come to an end now.
Oh no. Excuse me? My axe ceased. I gave him a heavy attitude, and the twitch in his eye let me know it worked.
Not only did you refuse to maintain an acceptable noise level, but I regret to inform you that your payment methods have fallen through.
Payment levels? Have I not been here more than a few hours? I think I'm still drunk. Some uniformed figures appeared from behind the hotel employee. Did he bring a whole army? So you're throwing me out.
Precisely.
No need, I'm out of here on my own.
I wish it were that simple. We're here for other crimes outside of stealing a hotel room.
My eyes grew wide. What did that Kirby kid get me into? Hotel security closed in on me. Gosh, this is it. I'm getting arrested and I don't even know why.
I'm too young to go to jail!
He gave himself away. He could have slipped out the window or something. He couldn't have been that high up. Or we couldn't have been that high up. You idiots!
Good. The other one is in there too.
You have to tell us why you're arresting us, don't you?
Your cooperation will make this much easier. Some business needs to be taken care of before we turn you over to the proper authorities.
Gosh, take me now, please. Band kick their damn no talent lame ass. Okay. It must have been 5 feet high. Scrawled out on the upper wall of the hotel. Where do we even get the spray? Oh! Wait! How is it in the sky? How is it in the sky?
Who knows?
A group of cleaners were already fast at work removing it. It's the manager.
Outside of the paint on your clothes, the act was caught all on security cameras.
I guess I should have saved my breath on denying the charges. I stared at the graffiti in complete awe. Wait, who the hell is a Mitz?
Hey, you misspelled my name! It's 2 M's, 2 T's.
I punched him square in the shoulder. Me? You! You did this too! Emmett? Is your name? Emmett? Your name is Marcus! Marcus Kirby! His face changed to something I couldn't decipher.
Oh, that's my brother.
Brother, you stinking snot-nosed little brat! I attempted to strangle him, but he dodged me, giving security enough time to separate us. One of his men twisted my arm behind my back and I let out a painful yelp. You want to be security?
No more sudden moves.
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Okay, okay!
This is an institution that depends highly upon its quality of appearance. Your fine will reflect not only the cost to repair the graffiti, but the estimated amount of business loss because of it.
Oof.
But there is a more serious crime to deal with here.
More serious than this?
You gave a child alcohol.
I mean,
The card used to pay for your stay has been reported stolen. Any last words in self-defense before I terminate your stay here and contact the police?
I was speechless. I don't remember stealing anyone's card or even having one. Sterling handled the money.
I'm really, really sorry. I confess. I stole it.
You what? All this screaming can't be good for my voice. Same. Legit though.
It's my dad's card. Man, am I going to get in trouble?
The hotel employee laughed condescendingly. Screw you!
Right, you're the son of the famous drummer, Spider Kirby. But I am! How come nobody believes me? Let me go back to the room and I can show you my driver's license!
He has a driver's license? The manager gave Emmett a good long look. After a moment, he gestured to the security guards who let him go.
Apparently Facebook is now gonna cost money.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Confirmed. We finish it for free tomorrow. They collect messages for Facebook at 37 cents. Forward this message to more than 9 people of your contacts and it will be free of life for you to watch, and it will turn green, the ball above. Do it and you will see dot to 9 of you.
That doesn't make any sense. Well, I'll look into
And
that.
then it has a video of the internet with Mark Zuckerberg on it, but I have a feeling it's fake.
We only have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. By the way.
Take the girl to my office. I will verify his identity.
The guard holding me yanked me all the way inside of the building, despite my protest of being able to walk on my own. I was forcefully seated in the bright office, surrounded by my caring entourage. I looked at the nameplate on the desk. It read, oh no. How do you pronounce this? My dude, LeMay.
Beauregard LeMay.
Beauregard?
Beauregard.
Beauregard. Snap, his last name is the name of the hotel. This is personal. And a stolen credit card? Thank God that kid is really a Kirby. Otherwise, we'd both be the slammer right now. But he was not the Kirby I wanted. Who was he to mislead me like that? That brat. I guess I should have known that Marcus would be at least old enough to buy his own drinks. No, this is all his fault. All of it. He forced me to buy those drinks, forced me to vandalize his hotel, stole his father's card. The office door opened. Security seated Emmett next to me while the manager sat down in his office at his desk in silence.
Please leave us.
Guards left
That
the
was
room.
backward.
It's fine, but for some reason I was less at ease with them gone. None of us said anything while he shuffled through the papers and buzzed someone to notify Emmett's dad. I looked over at Kirby to see if looks could kill, but he was too focused on a spot on the floor. He seemed pretty upset about the whole thing, but I don't know. I still kind of wanted to claim that everything was his idea and I could just walk away. I guess there's no chance of that happening with security footage, huh?
Your identity checks out. I was unaware that the famous musician had 2 sons.
I snorted. Me too. The manager gave me a strange look as he put on his glasses. Maybe I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Yeah, you think?
But your identity is still in question.
Look, gasp. But that will be next time on Dumbass Gaming.
Hi, Abra.